That's a fine shield. But not mere dwarven, is it?
Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Well, you asked for it, and here it is, my Paladin build. For this build, I chose a Nord due to their frost resistance and good combat skills. As an alternative, a Breton's magic resistance is a good choice.
At least you'll die here, in your homeland.
Enter the keep with Ralof, so you can take the heavy armor from the Imperial Captain. You'll also want to collect the Imperial light armor and other valuable goods to sell later on. In the torture room, you can also find a shield and the mage gear. Make sure that you cast healing on yourself to help level restoration. Then, train your one-handed to 40 on Ralof before leaving Helgen. Once outside, start collecting snowberries to make enchanting potions later on. Assign the warrior stone on your way to Riverwood, and also pick 5 more Tapinella. In Riverwood, take anything valuable from Gerda, then go and see Sven at the inn. We actually want to help Faendal, but since we're playing a paladin, we don't want to lie.
I appreciate your help.
Raid Faendal and Gerda's homes, then harvest the vegetables around town to make soup later on. Collect the treasure map from the Illanalta bandit camp. Take the 2 enchanted items from the dead Falmer. Find the flawless emerald near Anis's cabin. Then grab the hidden treasure in the tree as you pass Riverwood again. Sample the mead from the barrels outside Hunting Brew Meadery, and catch some blue butterflies for enchanting potions later. Ride over to Riften and raid the 3 chests in the guard towers. Head up to the Shrine of Zenithar and lure out the monster. If it is focused on fighting Faendal, you should be able to finish it off. Then, take the Blessing and Amulet of Zenithar for 10% better prices each. Head into Riften and give gold to a beggar for a further boost to speech. Then, sell all your loot to Grolka. Swing by the Bee and Barb and have Maramal explain marriage to you. Don't buy the Amulet of Mara from him, you can get a free one from the Lover's Tent northeast of Dawnstar. Next, speak to Louis Latruche about Frost. Have a word with Sibi,
Yes. He wants his horse.
then go and kill the mercenaries outside Blackbriar Lodge. Get yourself some steel plate armor, grab Frost's papers, then mount up and go meet Latruche.
But you've definitely earned your pay.
Every knight needs a noble steed, so inform Louis you'll be confiscating this horse.
You're playing a dangerous game, my friend.
Return to Whiterun and harvest all of the vegetables from the farms in the surrounding plains. Search barrels for tomatoes. Then have Faendal chop you some firewood so you can sell it to Hulda and take her soup vegetables. Give gold to another beggar. Then defend Carlotta's honor and have Mikhail stand down.
thank the gods. I'll settle for thanking you.
Take the vegetables from her stall, then head up to meet the Jarl.
I won't forget.
Grab the vegetables from the kitchen, then make as many vegetable soups as you can. While you're here, buy Candlelight, Soul Trap, and turn Lesser Undead from Farengar. Stop by your Vaska and join the companions so that you can access them as trainers later on.
Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
He said he'd help me
Back
get
down in the
started
market,
if I could bring
have a word with Isolde.
Easier said than done.
Normally, it is easy to get her a mammoth tusk, as there are 3 in Whiterun that you can steal. But, being an honourable paladin, we will go and get one from the bandits at Halted Stream. Present Isolde with the tusk and declare your intention.
It's settled then. Believe his life can be in Skyrim. At least we'll have each other.
Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed.
Resting in Isolde's house grants the Lover's Comfort bonus, which gives you 15% faster skill level. Wagon your way to Windhelm and pick some more snowberries. Follow the road south and harvest 3 creep clusters. Then, head back to the docks and set sail for
Got
Solstheim.
yourself a ship. We'll cast off immediately.
Head south through the Bulwark, then grab the Elven Sword from Old Asius Farm.
The best swords.
Then, visit the Retching Netch and hire Teldrin Sero.
For the right price.
Lead him up to White Ridge Barrow and have him carry you through the dungeon. Grab the Black Book at the end and portal to Apocrypha.
What in the...
Cast Candlelight so you don't get hurt and you can see where you're going. Then just run past the enemies as they appear. Once you reach the book at the end, activate the Seeker of Might. Cross the island to Tel Mithrin and meet Nelor.
I don't recall inviting you into my tower.
Once you go back outside, Talvis will ask you to help him with his Ash Guardian problem.
Running amok.
If you can, stand on the high ground and you'll be able to avoid the AoE damage from the explosion. Having helped Talvis, you'll now be able to take the Dwemer Medal and the 3 Scaly Foliota from the tower. Make your way to Markarth and speak to Cal Selmo.
Some say it was built by the dwarves.
Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research?
Ask to see the dig site and agree to his arrangement.
The excavation site and my Dwemer museum.
Collect all the Dwemer Medal and then kill the spider while she's distracted by Teldrin. Once you return to Cal Selmo, he will also let you take the Dwemer Medal nearby. He will also give you a key to the Dwemer Museum, but since we're playing a good guy, we won't be stealing from there. Rather, head southeast to Reachwind Eyrie and collect the Dwemer Medal from there. Then, raid the Dwarven storeroom outside Mazolft, which is southeast of Windhelm. Fly to Falkreath and visit the Jarl.
that you want?
Earn his favour by killing the bandits. Then return to him and you'll be able to purchase property in the hold.
You won't regret it. Here's the title to your steading.
Head to your steading, then build yourself a small house with a garden. Plant 3 creep cluster, 5 more at Tapanella, and 3 scaly foliota. Head inside and wait 24 hours for the first crop to grow. After picking, you will then have to wait 72 hours for the crops to regrow.
I'm glad that I'm...
Keep repeating this process, and every 9 days, return to collect more Dwemer metal from Tel Mithrin, near Calselmo, inside Nchuanzel, and also reach Wind Eyrie. Once you have 150 of each ingredient, head to Whiterun and get the Lover's Comfort bonus. Buy some alchemy levels from Arcadia, then combine your potion ingredients.
It's a fine potion you put together.
You can also sell Arcadia the potions for your money back. For now, just go to 60 alchemy. You can then sell any remaining potions to Feathers in Raven Rock to reach 50 speech and obtain the Merchant perk. Revisit Riften and find From Deepest Fathoms down at the docks. Free her of her burden,
In the west, return it to them. It must go back.
then take the Lexicon to Avangenzel in the west. Just like in Apocrypha, you'll want to run past all the Animunculi. Towards the end, you can grab some more Dwemer metal, then replace the Lexicon for the Ancient Knowledge. Wander up to Winterhold and join the college.
Well done indeed.
With the Merchant perk, you can buy destruction trading from Feralda, then sell her your potions for the money back. Make your way back to Markarth and speak to Parvo at Left Hand Mine.
I'd be grateful.
Offer to help
Kolskeggle's my
him,
home.
then go and clear Kolskeggle Mine of the Forsworn. Once they've been dealt with, mine all of the gold ore veins.
Spend the rest of my days cracking rocks.
Return to Parvo, and his friend Gat will grant you entry to the Orc strongholds. Forge gold rings from the gold ingots, so you can reach 30 smithing and obtain the Dwarven smithing perk. Buy some iron ingots and use 2/3 of your Dwemer metal to make Dwarven bows. Then, upgrade them with the remaining Dwarven metal for 100 smithing. You can then trade the bows to Feralda, so you can reach 60 destruction and access the Augmented Flames perks. Next, you want to start buying enchanting training from Neloth, and buy a banish weapon from Glover. Disenchant all of your enchanted items, then buy more iron ingots and leather strips to make iron daggers. Buy petty, lesser, and common soul gems, then use these to enchant the iron daggers with banish. Once you reach Neloth's training cap of 90 enchanting, you can start training heavy armor with Garl and Dushnut Jarl. Then keep enchanting the daggers to reach 100 enchanting. Enchant a circlet, amulet, ring, and gloves with Fortify Alchemy. Then enchant another circlet, amulet, ring, and a chest piece with both Fortify Restoration and Fortify Conjuration. Have Teldrin wait outside while you head into the Whiterun catacombs. Cast Turn Lesser Undead on the skeletons to level Restoration. Once you hit 40 Restoration, go and buy Repel Lesser Undead from Collet at the College, along with some more powerful healing spells. The Repel Undead spells target multiple enemies, so you gain more experience per casting of the spell. It won't be long before you reach 100 Restoration. Then, head down to the stables and cast Soul Trap on Frost. Soon, you'll also have 75 Conjuration. You can then buy the Expel Daedra spell tome from Finnis at the college. Next, use your alchemy gear and the rest of your ingredients to achieve 100 alchemy.
Remedies for ailments both common and rare.
During this time, you should also be able to max out Garrel's heavy armor training at 75. Brew some enchanting potions from blue butterfly wings and snowberries. Then, craft the remainder of the steel plate armor set and a steel shield. Use these potions to enchant everything, including your elven sword and some jewelry. Then upgrade everything. Start buying block training from Nyada in Jorvaska, then eat some soup and shield bash Frost to level block. When you're confident that you have enough skill, you can then train block faster by dueling with mammoths and giants. Just make sure you don't get backed into a corner and that you have your best healing spell equipped. Once you reach 100 block, you'll also want to have Farkas train you to 80 heavy armor, and then start buying one-handed training from Athos. Head south from Dawnstar and assign the Lordstone for some magic resistance. Then, start your pilgrimage by heading to the Statue of Meridia.
A new supplicant approaches.
If you haven't already found Meridia's beacon, she will guide you to it. Replace the beacon in its receptacle, then listen politely to Meridia's command.
You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the defiler.
Head into the temple, cleanse it of the shades, and lead the light through. In the final chamber, you can lure the shades away from Malkaran and make the fight a bit easier. Then run in and defeat Malkaran and his shade. Once you've defeated Malkaran and his shade, you can retrieve the Holy Sword Dawnbreaker. Continue your pilgrimage by travelling to the shrine to Periite and speak to Kesh.
A wanderer, yes. No, pilgrim, perhaps. Fetch for me a death bell flower, 1 silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust.
You can collect both a death bell and vampire dust from the College of Winterhold. Head into the Hall of Attainment, and in the room you are assigned is some vampire dust. Across the college in the Hall of Countenance, you can find death bell in the first room on the left. You can buy silver ore from a blacksmith and smelt that into a silver ingot. A flawless ruby can be found in a boat on the Karth River. The boat is located here where the river forks west around the Karth Spire. Bring the ingredients to Kesh and inhale the incense.
Breathe deep, mortal.
Receive Periite's task.
And kill Ochendo in my name.
Fight your way through Bethardoms and kill Ochendo. Return to Periite and receive the Holy Shield Spellbreaker.
Embrace order and hard truth.
Venture to Shimmer Mist Cave and collect some glowing mushrooms. Kill the Falmer and collect their Falmer helmets, which can be worn over a circlet. Travel to Colbjorn Barrow and meet Rallis Sedaris. Become his business partner, and then wait at the barrow for 72 hours. Fast traveling to Raven Rock should then spawn the courier.
You said it was important I got it to you as soon as I could.
Kill the Draugr and collect the Relic of Azadal. Repeat this process until you've collected the complete set of Azadal's armor. You will also want to collect the Dragon Priest Mask, as this will give a further boost to the fire damage of Dawnbreaker's enchantment. Or, as an alternative, I would suggest Hevnarak's Mask. This confers immunity to poison and disease, which is particularly handy for a character that does not wish to contract vampirism. Head to Radiant Raiment and buy 4 circlets, 5 amulets, 5 rings, 4 pairs of gloves, and a set of clothes. buy some blisterwort from an alchemist, and the crafting materials to forge a set of steel plate armor, minus the helmet, and be able to upgrade all your gear. Start an enchanting loop by enchanting a Falmer helmet, circlet, amulet, ring, and gloves with Fortify Alchemy. Use this improved alchemy gear to brew a more powerful enchanting potion. Then, use this potion to craft even more powerful alchemy gear. Keep repeating this process, and then enchant your final Falmer helmet and circlet with Fortify Alchemy, the blacksmith's clothes with Fortify Smithing, and then the amulet, ring, and gloves with both Fortify Smithing and Alchemy. Using this final set of crafting gear, brew the rest of your ingredients into enchanting potions, and make smithing potions from blisterwort and glowing mushroom. Then, use these potions to enchant your final set of armor. I've listed the enchantments I used in the description of this video. Then, use your crafting gear and your smithing potions to upgrade your armor, Spellbreaker, and Dawnbreaker. Now, we can add the finishing touches. Head to the Temple of Mara in Riften and do the Book of Love quest for Dinya Balu.
Oh, Clemic.
I love you.
This grants the Agent of Mara effect for additional magic resistance. Once you reach 75 one-handed, you can train further with Chief Burguk in Dushnik Jarl. Head to Fort Dawnguard and sign up to be a vampire hunter.
While we're getting the fort back in shape.
Delve into Dim Hollow Crypt and locate what the vampires
By
were
the
looking
way,
for.
my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Take Serana on a boat ride, then refuse Harkon's offer. When you return to Fort Dawnguard, Isran will send you to recruit Serene Gerard and Gunmar.
If you can find them, we might have a chance.
I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can.
I'll meet you there.
Once Serene has arrived at the fort, you can buy the Sunfire Restoration spell from her. It's not particularly powerful, and is really only useful against lower level foes. To get better spells, you'll first have to go and rescue the Moth Priest Dexian. This will allow you to talk to Serene about recruiting Florentius. Go and free Florentius and the other Vigilants from the Norn's control.
I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard. Don't worry. Archery will show me the way.
Then, once he arrives at Fort Dawnguard, you can buy the restoration spells Stendarr's Aura and Vampire's Bane. Vampire's Bane is a bit more powerful than Sunfire, but the main advantage is that the explosion affects all undead within a 15-foot radius. Stendarr's Aura is perhaps the most useful of these three spells, as it will damage all undead within melee range. You can also dig up the alchemy ingredients in your garden and replace them with 4 glowing mushrooms and 7 nightshade. These can be combined into Fortify Destruction Potions, which will further enhance Dawnbreaker's fire damage. With that, the build is pretty much done, and it's time to have some fun. Say goodbye to your wife and children.
Goodbye, my love.
Pray to the gods, and ride off to war. Heal the injured and the infirm, and lend a helping hand to the veterans.
Lost an eye during the Great War, I'd earn it myself. Oh, thank you.
You'll probably want to destroy the Dark Brotherhood while you're at it.
You have struck a blow against darkness that will not soon be forgotten.
Travel Skyrim and put the Walking Dead back to rest. Destroy the Draugr. Expel any Atronachs. Smash the skeletons. Wipe out the wisps. Bust the ghosts. Eradicate any necromancers. Vanquish the vampires. And slay some dragons. Well, That's all for this build. Thanks for watching, and a special thank you to everyone who subscribes to my channel, leaves a comment, or likes the videos. If you have any comments or suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Thanks again, and see you all next time.